Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Elden Ring playthrough. I was gonna live stream the other day, but I ended up getting tired after uploading the video. It was pretty late at night, but today I'm gonna be grinding a little bit in Stormvale, not for too long, and then I might give the boss one try or so. See how that goes. I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I do have to get ready for work here soon. But let's see how it goes. So I had it over here. Should be able to sneak back over here and grab it. Gonna put a shield back on temporarily to deal with those flying creatures. Don't really want to waste a flask there. Actually, might be a way to deal with this one. Ow. Not like that. I did craft some bone daggers after all. Well, that's one dealt with. All I got was come on, buddy. Stop moving just long enough. There we go. These are the kind of starts to this game that I do actually enjoy. Guess I'll go downstairs for the time being. I know there's a boss down here I don't really want to deal with right now. It's a little hidden boss. There should be an Erdtree avatar down here. Not an Erdtree avatar, it's a, forget the actual name of them now. They're basically a giant wet noodle. I don't know if I can see it. Ow. It does. A little tingling sound. There's a... Oh boy. I really am thankful for the 100% physical damage reduction that the shield gives. It is pretty helpful. I'm trying to come down here and not get too close so I can show you where the actual boss is, but... Can I get close to him? Yeah, this buddy. He's not quite a boss, but more mini-boss. At least he doesn't have a boss's health bar, let's put it that way. I hate when people do that. They put signs everywhere that they're not supposed to, and it makes things unnecessarily difficult. Oh no. I might just have to take a loss on this one. Sword key. Don't mind me, buddy. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I survive this? Ah, you rats! See if I can get out of here. Ah, please don't notice me. Ah! Absolutely tragic. Not that I lost that many runes, but still. I don't know why people have to put signs at the bottom of ladders and stuff in, like, areas like that. It's just, how do I put it? Not very cool of them. Like, I could have gotten away from there if it wasn't for that, and, I don't know, people just like to troll, I guess. This guy up here, they're not that hard to deal with. Just gotta wait for them to basically blink off your shield. Although the fire breath is kind of weird. I don't know why a bird needed that. I'm gonna de-lock here because the camera's gonna get me killed. They move around way too much to actually stay locked onto them. Honestly, very tedious creatures. I could probably do something about it with, say, this. Only because of the longer reach. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta adapt. There's another crossbow guy up here, so in order to lure that bird out, just whack him with a dagger. Yeah, once you get that first stagger off, it's probably better to just be aggressive with it because, again, animals tend to not like to stand very still. I'm also gonna take some weight off my body. Got way too many things equipped. I can't stand fat rolling. You know, funnily enough, the difference between a fat and a medium roll just being a pair of gloves is kind of insane.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Just gonna activate our dialogue one more time here and see.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, down whatever...
Alright, it's just repeating now. Just run past these. I don't really want to deal with them. I'm gonna go ahead and rest here. And then the easiest way to do this is probably to if I had more range. You know what? I didn't want to do this just yet, only because this is a difficult spot to be in. It might be about time that I go learn some incantations, though. Preferably a ranged-based one. Which I did the setup earlier and got one of the best range-based incants in the game. Come down here where you're more restricted, please. I mean, the same goes for me, but I'm not a giant pot. Jar shard. I don't like killing these creatures typically. They're not really much of a threat if you fought them at least once. However, in the DLC, they still give me nightmares. thrown items. Quite like the cracked pots there. It's going to allow me to create more fire pots and whatnot to do just that much more damage. People be lying on these things typically, but I do see what he was talking about. Maybe I don't think I've ever actually went this way. Oh, made it the first time, not the second. Huh? One thing I like about Souls players is they're always finding new things, even if they've spent hundreds or thousands of hours in the game. They'll just take a seemingly less beaten path one day and find a new hidden secret. This might take me a couple tries. I've never been really good at the parkour in this game, especially not without a horse. I ended up doing it too soon there. Or too late, I should say. Like I said, I'm mainly just trying to play around the castle. I don't have too much time here. A bit constrained, really. Alright, let's see. Couldn't get a jump off there. I'll give it about 2 more tries and move on. If nothing else, I'll come back to it later. Ah, that wall. Stop me again. Keep getting caught on that little ledge. Maybe if I, maybe the sword is preventing me from doing it because of how big it is. I know weapons do get caught on terrain. Yeah. Almost had it that time. If I would have been able to jump in time, I would have actually been able to get that. I'm actually curious to see what's over here, or what's on this side. Like I said, I've personally never been over here before. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Oh. What we got in here? Oh, it brings you up here. Okay. Smithing's Town. Golden Room. Another smithing stone. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so it just loops you back around, from the looks of it. Takes you up a little bit. I didn't even notice you. Surprised you didn't try to attack me. Again, free runes are free runes. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, so that's where you get the Manor Tower shield. Always wondered where I got that from, or where you got that from. Not me personally. A buddy ended up giving it to me because I saw him when he had it, and I was like, "Where'd you get that?" And well, that's about the skinny of that. I think I know the area I'm in. There should be a drop down, actually. That if you drop down here just right, there should be a, well, obviously there's the, church over there that has the Turtle Pope in it. The absolute goat that he is. But he's not who I'm looking for. There's a Crucible Knight down here somewhere. Again, really hate, people's inability to properly locate signs. This should be the way down. I don't really want to fight him right now. Definitely not equipped for that. This should be the, yeah, this is the upper way here. I wonder. Well, aside from being able to open that back door over here now from one of the previous videos, I wonder if there's a way to make it over to that staircase over there. Should be able to just drop here. Nope. Might cause me a death again. Honestly, went better than I thought it would. But I'm also more warmed up to the game now than I was before I started this. So let's see. I think it'd be best to just fast travel back to the Greysoaker here, and then go out the door and try it again. Start here. Nope. Just kind of flailing away with my sword there, yeah? I know it doesn't look very skilled, but it did the job. Going to re-equip my shield for the time being. put that on hold over there for the time being. Need to separate his dog from him. But I can't do that without hitting both. Luckily, the dog saw me before I really got what was coming to me. Sorry, I was just sizing him up. I'm like, can I do this? I might be able to. But speaking of which, there's a secret here that a lot of people either don't know or have to look up, and I kind of figured it out on accident. So, let's see if I can pull it off. And on considering my level, weakness, and everything, I will be summoning here since it allows me to. If I can get him to attack this statue, though, it'll break this apart. Come on, buddy. I know you want to. It should break it apart. I don't know why he's I don't know why he's attacked it and connected with it like it was supposed to. Yeah, go ahead and kill the jellyfish. You've already been poisoned, so it won't be really that long anyways. I'm more curious about what you're gonna do about this. See, he connected with it right there. You can see the spark off his blade. Fence there. Come on. Ah, he died before he could break it. But yeah, there is a way to actually break these using the enemy here. But he does have to hit it enough times to break it. Yeah, Seek Giant Sword and then time for luring out. Honestly, one of the first helpful messages I've actually seen. Wasn't really paying attention to like what I was doing there. Happens from time to time. I'm still trying to break out of some old habits, one of which is obviously the not biting off more than I can chew. I was trying to figure out a way to actually word that. Really rather not die here. I wanted that item. But birds are a nightmare in this game, especially the ones in Stormvale. I don't know who at FromSoft decided it would be a great idea to give them the ability to breathe fire. Seems a bit on the nose. Capitalize on the downtime they have. Need to play back like I'm just a newborn Souls player with prior knowledge of the old games, because it really is just a waiting game in terms of he'll open himself to attack here soon. Sometimes it's better to lock off of the creatures, because if you don't, your camera just goes all over the place and doesn't help you at all. All that for a mushroom. Gonna go grab this seed to give me another flask. Always very nice to have. Grab this plant. And with that, I'm actually gonna go back to the round table mode, and I should have enough runes now to actually get those spells I was farming runes for. If not, let's see, I should have some consumable runes actually. Don't want to use all of them, because I might need them for later. But that should be enough to get whatever I need. Where are you at, Father Cohen? There you are. Walk right past you.
Oh,
Kind of blended
I see
with the
you've
wall.
just welcome to the round. I teach and explore the seek so that one day, ensuring all. By the way, you do. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the two fingers?
Give a prayer book.
That,
Give the Godskin
its
prayer book.
incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your...
Oh, I was sorely mistaken. I don't remember them costing this much. Don't have enough faith to use them yet either. This might be a bit of a pickle.
May the Golden Order shine through.
Let's see, I didn't want to use these, but it's not giving me much of a choice here other than going to just, farm out. Personally, I don't want to farm too much, only because, farming gets boring. Alright, I can afford one of them for now.
I can happily spare them.
I'll get the ranged one for now.
May the
It's more
golden
expensive.
order shine.
Go ahead and go to the secluded cell here. And to top it off here, I'll give a single try on the boss and see how that goes.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lowly tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee kneel.
You are still one of the ugliest bosses in the game.
The lord of all that is golden.
That doesn't bode well. Gonna go ahead and summon him. His poison debuff. I'm gonna get one big hit in there before he phase shifts.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Need that, go ahead. Get some big damage numbers on him. That's it. Almost. How is that a pixel of health? That could have been bad. This is one of those games that, you know, you should be able to use anything that you've got to your advantage, be it the other tarnish that you summon, or even the jellyfish, or spirit summons in general. People get too caught up in the challenge of it instead of, you know, just using things the game gives you. And I'll make jokes about it every once in a while. But generally speaking, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'd be willing to give me some feedback. And I think that's going to be it for this part 3 video. Have a good one.